Good day, everybody. Welcome to another day in Crispy's gym vlog. We are back in the gym. We got the pre-workout ready. We get a nice little chest, shoulder day today. We have about an hour time to train today because I got to attend a freaking wedding. So we will be doing relatively quick. Starting off, we'll start off with some, what's this called? Flies. We're going to start off with some flies because they got that machine in here. And we're going to warm up the shoulders a little bit probably with something. I'm trying to look around what they got. This is not obviously like my day-to-day gym here as I'm not at home. And then we're going to be doing a bunch of presses. They do have a Smith machine, which guys, Smith machines are like shit on a lot for some reason. Not bad. They're not bad machines. Don't be afraid of using the Smith machine if you can. You know what I mean? If you have one. It's not necessarily the same as using free weights, but it's not bad. It's certainly not bad. Free weights wise, we can't really use too much free weights. Maybe for shoulders, since the heaviest dumbbells they got is 50 pounds, and they do not have a barbell in here. I feel a little bit tired, as you guys can see. I've already did a bunch of work this morning, but as I say in every single freaking video, accountability, baby, is the number one. Here we are in the gym. We're gonna crush it today. What should be the subject for today? I'm trying to think what the subject for today should be. Oh yeah, I remember now what I want to talk about. Guys, if you are stuck, if you feel kind of stuck in life, and you don't know where to go next in life, and what to do next in life, one of the best advices I can give to anyone, no matter where you guys are from, is to leave your hometown. So when I was 17, I decided to leave home, which was Germany at that time, and I moved to America by myself. And I can tell you guys one thing: when you leave home, and right, it doesn't even have to be like a big change. But let's say even you're from, I don't know, one part of a state, go to a different part of the state, a different city. If you leave your hometown, where you grew up, where you've been surrounded by a big amount of like toxicity and laziness all your life, because that's usually what tends to happen. Let me explain to you guys what I mean. When you are from a town, wherever that is, if that's a small or big town, you have a circle of friends. Now, all of us, as we grow up, we always all have a circle of friends that to a certain degree, someone is going to be not a good person to be around anymore. Someone is either going to be toxic or whatever, jealous of you, and the majority of the people from that youth friend group, they're all going to be stuck at a certain level. And if you want to accelerate from that level, you have to break out of this group. You have to. If you are in your 20s, or if you're in your early 30s, and you still surround yourself with the same people that you surrounded yourself with when you were a teenager, most likely, not necessarily, but most likely, you've been stuck in the exact same spot for the past 10, 15 years. So the number one advice I can give anyone, if they want to go anywhere in life that's a little bit more than just, work the same job for the next 30 years, is leave your hometown. Find new people to hang out with. And you know why? You know what happens when you go to a new town? When you go to a new place, the only people you will start being friends with are people that have things in common with you now, not from when you were 14 years old or 12 years old, right? What that means is that the new people that you're going to bring into your life are going to add a lot more value to your life than the people brought to your life when you were young. So I already did 2 sets, and this machine is actually phenomenal. I do have to say, when it comes to like just machines in general, I'm a big fan of live fitness. I don't know why, but live fitness machines I've always had a good experience with. Anyways, whoever put together this machine though in this apartment complex does not know how to put the machine together, so they put it together the wrong way. Which makes it, funny enough, actually, I don't know if it makes it better or not, but it makes it more static. So my chest is already growling from these first couple sets that I was doing. Oh. Guys, if we have short workouts like this, then more than ever, it's super important that every rep that every set, every rep, every movement, you make it count. And I swear to you guys, after so many years of training, I can go into a gym and have my muscles be super pumped after honestly like one set. Like I'll do the first set of something in a gym, and due to my mind-muscle connection and my experience with training, like I said, I've been training, I'm 31 years old. In the gym weightlifting, I've been doing for 16 years, since I'm 15. And as for working out, push-ups, pull-ups, I used to play different sports. It's all my life. But after years and years of training, and guys, this took me many years of training. Like I don't expect anyone to go into the gym, be brand new to this, and really have any idea what they're doing. But I can do one set of an exercise and that muscle will already be burning because I am able to fully focus my mind on that exercise, that muscle. Like right now we've done 3 sets on this and my chest genuinely feels like it's almost done, you know what I mean? Obviously it's not, but it feels like it, you know? It's awesome. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna do this, we're gonna finish this here, and then we're gonna do the other way around into the back shoulder here. And then we're gonna start going on our push exercises. I also forgot to put the timer. The one thing I like the Apple Watch for, honestly, is the stupid timer. I like to put the timer, it's nice. Look, do you need this shit? No. It's quite convenient though, because it tells you roughly how many calories you burned and whatever. And then what's nice is in the app that I'm using for my food as well, it tells me how many calories I've burned and how many steps I've taken in here as well. So yesterday I ate 3,600 calories. Theoretically, I was 71 calories lower than I'm supposed to be because it tells me I need to eat more because I've burned more calories. But I'm looking at it a little bit more straightforward that I need to eat 3,500 calories a day. But right now, so far today, I've done 1,000 steps, which is crazy because I've only been in the apartment, I haven't gone anywhere, but I've done 1,000 steps, 600 calories was my breakfast, only 12 grams of carbs unfortunately, but I had 70 grams of protein and 31 grams of fat. Oh no, I'm missing. I was like, this is not possible because I forgot to add the bread. There you go, never mind. Okay, 835 calories and I have 58 grams of carbs. I was like, there's no way, something's missing. Forgot to log the bread, slices of toast. So, and I just had eggs with toast and a protein shake. That's it. The toast I had Philadelphia on some cream cheese. But yeah, anyway, so I am, 800 calories in, 60 grams of carbs basically, 80 grams of protein already, which is nice, 33 grams of fat. It's not a bad start. And then today, because I got the wedding, I'm a little bit behind on everything, or it's gonna be tough for me to catch up on everything. So I'm gonna try to eat as much before the wedding as possible. And then obviously I won't be able to log anything what I'm eating in the wedding. Like there's no way. All right, let me hurry up a little bit. I'll see you guys just real quick on the shoulder movements and then we're gonna move on to pushes. I think this is the best way to set this up. Guys, we've been here 17 minutes, baby. We just finished, we finished warming up. 1 second. I think we just basically finished now the warm up. My shoulders feel good, chest feels good. We're gonna be doing the rest of the work pretty much here on the, what's this called? Smith machine. What we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna be doing shoulders like this. So it's going to be shoulders, upper chest. I mean, look, at the end of the day, guys, that's another thing I can tell everybody. And this is why I genuinely like to combine shoulders with chest. As you train shoulders when you train chest. You train triceps when you train chest. You train chest when you train shoulders. Like, all of that is somewhat going to be included. I guess you can train shoulders more separate from chest without actually training chest. But any push movement like this, to a certain degree, because it's all connected, right? That's why a lot of people train push-pull legs, which is what I used to do for years. Anyways, I didn't really take my time to set this up like perfectly. So as you guys can see, this is too close. I need to push this back a little bit. I think this might be good now. So this is what I like to do. This is, I'm not going to, I need to still push it back a little bit more, I'm sorry. It's always difficult. This is, by the way, I think it doesn't matter how many years you train, setting up a free bench on a Smith machine is a drag for anyone, especially for anyone like me that's super OCD, because I want it to be in the middle, and obviously it's impossible to put it exactly in the middle. But anyways, so I think now it's set up well, perfect. So as you guys can see, it's just about to touch my chin. And this is the movement we're gonna be doing. Again, this is, I don't know, it's upper chest, shoulder movement, but it feels really nice. We'll put on some weight here in a second. And then we're gonna do our first couple sets. I will record one, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I will record one set, I think, from the side, so you guys can see, or like from the front, what it looks like, but pretty straightforward. We're gonna be doing this, and then that way, what's nice is, look, I've been here almost 20 minutes now. So we're doing this, then I'm gonna put it down a little bit more and do more upper chest, like more flat, I guess. A little bit more flat, because right now we're like this, a little bit more flat, and then we're gonna probably do all the way flat and work that. Even though I'm thinking maybe for all the way flat, we use the machine. They do have a machine here, which I haven't used yet, so I don't know if it actually trains more upper chest or lower chest or whatever. But it gives me an option, at least, that I have something else. If you don't have the options though, like guys, honestly, like I'm not joking, for a couple months when I lived in Spain, the gym I had was a CrossFit gym. It's the only gym I could really go to. So the only thing they really had was barbells and dumbbells. And when I had only dumbbells, for example, for a while, I literally would come in, and on shoulder and chest days, I would start do, shoulder presses like this, and I would do 3 sets every level, and then the 4th set, I put it down one level down, and then I ended up just doing like a shit ton of sets, and it just keeps getting less, like flatter and flatter and flatter with the same weight, because then by the time you get to flat, you're usually stronger, obviously, than when you push up. But because you're already so exhausted, like, I've said this so many times, and I will always say there's nothing per se crazy special about training, and it's very straightforward. And eventually, I would say after a couple months, maybe a year or so after training, I think there's kind of like a little bang in your head, and then you start really understanding your body and what you need to do for you to be successful. And when you hit that level and you know yourself that well, it's actually really easy to be successful in whatever is your goal. If that's more muscular, more lean, bigger, smaller, more athletic, more endurance. I mean, whatever, you name it, and you'll be able to get to it if you understand your body. So I think you guys can see it a little bit better like this. One thing that I love to do here on this machine is, so I already did 3 sets, I think, pretty much till failure. But to really get to failure, a lot of these Smith machines have these little stoppers, right? And what this little stopper does is you can put it to where it's at the end of your set. So basically, I'm gonna do one set with you guys, and then you guys will see how that thing helps me to go to absolute failure, because that's what I want to get to today on this one. So let me put some music, get to absolute failure, then I'll explain to you guys what I mean, but I think this is a little bit of a better angle. as you guys can see, what it does for me is by putting those things up, I can push and I can genuinely fail at the bottom. And even if I can't push it out anymore, like there's no chance for me to push it out, I can actually push to an absolute failure. When I do bench press, obviously, you need someone that spots you. But on the Smith machine, if you have nobody, this is a great way. Let me push it up again. Should be able to. Guys, we really freaking pushed that to the absolute limit, which is amazing, which is absolutely amazing. So now we just got the dumbbells left, and then I'm going to do this machine. The lady behind me has been using it, so I'm going to let her finish using it. I'm going to grab some dumbbells with you guys right now, and we're just going to do some shoulder presses. I don't have much time left anyways. I've already been here for 55 minutes, so I think I'm going to just pump out, I don't know, 3 super quick sets on this. These are only 50s anyways. Interestingly though, this exercise hurts my shoulder more than when I use the Smith machine. And you'd think it'd be the other way around, but nope. This is honestly one of the most like general exercises, but it's one of the best. You can't go wrong with dumbbell shoulder presses. Either way, you do them like this, you do them close, or you even do an Arnold press. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 quick sets. I'll see you guys on this machine here in a little bit, and then we should be done, I think, for the day. But you never know. We're almost done for the day. Fix this up here. Almost done for the day. This is the last machine we're gonna do. This machine is a little bit more upper chest focused, and it actually hurts a little bit my shoulder if I do it the way it's supposed to be, which would be like this. It's alright, I mean it doesn't really hurt per se, but we've done a lot of upper chest as well. So on my last exercise of the day, what I want to do is do it a little bit closer, and what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to get up and put my body into this position. So any of these machines, guys, like anything that you do, any machine, any barbells, any dumbbells, you can always manipulate it to be the way you want it to be if you know what you're doing. So for example here, if you want it to be a little bit more on the lower chest, right, I just have to go like this. Now my push goes that way. So it's basically like I'm doing almost a decline bench press. You guys see what I'm saying? And I'm going a little closer, right? So more lower chest, triceps. That's it. Make sure just you position yourself good. And I'm just going to do I'm just going to do a couple sets, but I don't know how many reps on this one to finish. And we're done for today's workout. But yeah, guys, as I said earlier, man, life, you know. Man, I get so lost in these videos because I'm not used to talking while I train. Usually when I train, I'm by myself. I guess that's one of the other things I can say. You know, the reason I love training so much, and I think that the reason so many other people that I know love training so much, is because it's the one thing where nobody watches you. Like if you go to a gym and you think that someone looks at you a lot, that's not true. People don't really care about you or what you do. You know, at the end of the day, you do it for yourself. Now for me, I guess it's a little different position because we have some people watching, you know, the followers that I have and the people that are watching, even though it's not many. Thank you guys for being awesome and being here. But other than that, it's kind of like, you know, you gotta stay accountable when nobody's watching. And nobody's gonna watch your fitness journey, right? Like you might eventually get a compliment a long way down the road because it takes a really long time. So this is what I can say. If we look at our bodies, like if I look at my own body in this mirror or in the camera, I see so many things I don't like that a normal person will probably never see, right? Because it is something that bothers me. Everybody to a certain degree has body dysmorphia. That has to do with from social media to I mean, just any kind of TV, whatever, magazines, models, all that bullshit. You know, so everybody has a certain degree of body dysmorphia. I guess that's one of the reasons I like to do what I do here, because I'm 100% natural. I don't live an unattainable lifestyle. Like I still work, so whatever you do for work, you know what I mean? I still have to find the time to do this. Just like today, I'm already over time. So now my time to eat is cut really short. I have 55 minutes to eat, shower, and change. The problem is just the eating, really, because I don't know what I'm even going to get, because I'm not at home. If I was at home, I'd whip up something quick, but I think you guys get the gist. So if you look at yourself as you're training, like I'm looking in a mirror right there, you will see success in your fitness journey faster than the next person that sees you. But it's very important that this fitness journey is for yourself. It's not for anybody else. I don't train like this for anyone. I looked like this before I did social media. I did not start looking like this so that I can become famous or well-known on social media. I know on YouTube I'm a nobody, but I do have 1.4 million followers on TikTok and 260,000 or so on Instagram. So I did not start this fitness journey when I was 15 because I thought I'd become a social media influencer. I did it because I loved it. And I wanted to have a fit body. And a fit body means fit mental health. And the amount that helps for my mental health, I can't even describe. Now, guys, make sure you subscribe. Watch my other videos, especially the McDonald's one. I think that's my most successful video so far. And I will see you guys tomorrow on a back day.